go into our next topic. Let's talk about content planning.
Yes.
Content planning. That's another step, right?
Right.
We've done the research. We found out what kind of content we want to create.
Right.
Now we got to plan it, right?
Right.
I mean, think about it. You got to think about, okay, so this week when I got to work, okay, I only got a few hours. Okay, so I got content, I got to plan my content for the week. And now you're planning out your content for the week.
And planning doesn't necessarily mean, Rich, that you just post whenever you feel like it.
No.
That is not planning at all. That's just wishful thinking. All
Exactly.
right. Guilty as charged. I will throw myself. Did it when we first started with online marketing. We did not have a plan in place, and we posted when we felt like it. And we posted around the schedule when we were working our jobs, when we had them. Okay. We posted exactly when we had free time. I mean, I even posted when I was in the shower.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
Yeah.
And that is not a plan. That's a plan to fail.
It is a plan to fail.
Yeah, so you need to make sure that you map out your most important days that you're going to get the highest of engagement and the highest times when people are actually online to see your stuff.
Yeah.
You got to know that.
I'm telling you right now. And, we always talk about this in marketing is the attention is the most important part.
Yes.
And most people don't know how to actually create content that gets attention, right? We're all fighting for attention. The whole marketplace, not even this niche, but other niches.
Y'all digging this? Share this out. We need to start a watch party now. I'm telling you.
I mean, think about it, right?
Yes.
I mean, you're trying to get that attention, and the attention is the most difficult thing to get when you're competing with so many other people out there in your niche. You could be in the weight loss niche, you could be in the make money online niche, you could be in the affiliate marketing niche, you could be in the personal development niche, and the list goes on and on and on.
But you know who
network marketing niche, same thing.
But you know who else you're competing against, and you'll never ever guess. Can anybody actually guess who else you're competing against? Post it in the chat. Rich just announced a couple of competitors. We're talking about competing against people within our own industry and our own space, but there's one competitor. They're just really hard to please.
You're like really mad when I saw you there.
Yeah, really hard to please. Who is that competitor? I mean, this one I want to hang. This one competitor, boy, he is everywhere. He got minions, literally minions hiding invisibly, knowing what you're about to do and say, and won't show your stuff anywhere. That's the hint I'm going to give you. Who would that be? Somebody said yourself. Good answer, but that's not it. You're not the competition. That was a good answer, but this is going to trip you up. This is going to trip you up. Okay, let's see and get some engagement here. Come on, guys. Hot seat is not only just us here. You guys are part of this too. Your family. Let's talk about it. It's not yourself. No, Susie already said it. Thank you, Susie. Warner says myself. No, I'm sorry, Warner. Susie already answered that. Who is the competitor that's making it most difficult for you? Are you ready for this?
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
I hope you're right.
I
hope you're right.
Really minds think alike. I know what you're going to say, but I'm going to let you say it.
Tracy Lee got it correct. Zuckerpoop. He said Zuckerpoop.
Zuckerbuck?
It's Darth Zuckerberg.
Darth Zuckerberg.
Facebook is your biggest competitor because the type of content you're posting out there doesn't seem to please them. And have you noticed that your reach has dropped dramatically since then?
Oh my God.
Have you seen how you're not being seen in the newsfeed as much?
It's called shadow banning.
Yeah, you're being shadow banned. You could put stuff about soup and you're automatically like being reviewed or fact checked and you can't post anything. I mean, the stupidest stuff that you want to post that you want to give value, all of a sudden they got to double check it, mark it, send it over to a doctor who puts a lab coat on and then take it over here to another part of the Facebook community. And they have to check it out and fact check it. And they're not really the fact checkers.
Oh, no, it's now they have like a separate independent committee.
Yeah, they have a committee now.
It's crazy.
There's a committee now. They have to review your post.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Here's my take on all of this. It's BS. To be honest with you, we never had this kind of like snafu where your content, no matter how innocent it can be, has to be reviewed.
Sounds to me like favoritism, censorship.
Communist.
Right.
Yeah, really, really commie.
Yeah.
Very commie.
Very commie.
But I will tell you this though. The way to be around it is to make yourself stay so consistent. Screw the algorithm.
We make our own algorithm.
That's right.
That's right.
Screw it. Somebody put it in the chat. Screw the algorithm. I make my own. Because that's what you got to do, baby. You got to Create your own frequency that forget about what their robots are telling you. You do it. You stay consistent. This is why we dominated social media. This is why we understand social media marketing very much, because we do everything organic without running any Facebook ads. I ain't paying them no money. I'm going to stick right the way I've been doing it all these years successfully, because we have a strategy.
Yeah. And you know, the thing about it is too, and I'm glad you mentioned that, because when it comes to, you know, the content planning and everything, and planning everything before we put it out on social media, is that, you know, we do have to deal with the consequences of, you know, Zuckerberg and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's sad because there's such great content out there that's not getting seen.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I've seen some great content not even get much reach.
I know.
You know, and it's a shame.
Yes.
You know, but what you said is very important. It's the consistency of how frequent you put your content out there.
Yes.
All right.
So let me answer this question.
This is what we've done.
Let me answer this question. Somebody once asked me, Ace, you know, you've been around in industry for a while. You've done great on Facebook. How often should I post in order to be or create my own algorithm? At least 2 to 3 times a day. And I'll tell you why. I'm not talking about all in one day, you post in the same hour on the hour. You've got to spread it out. You have to spread it out your posts. And you got to make one of those posts be the most high quality type of post. Everything else is gravy. Could be something funny, could be something other than that. Yeah. But it's the one post that you put a lot of content and value. You got to pack a punch on that thing. It's got to be like a punch. It's got to be like you know, so juicy in content that people just can't help but to comment.